Hey, what's up? This is Raw Artist Los Angeles. My name is Jesse F. Daniels, your host, and here are our marvelous artists.
My name is MARTA BIALY, and I'm going to be showcasing couture jewelry, and the line is called Induced Boundaries. So it's based off of, I did a lot of studies about psychological boundaries and religious boundaries and just boundaries that people have grown up with and how it affects their life and their choices that they create, and the pieces are based off that. I started off painting, went to sculpture, and then just fell in love with bronze casting. So then I started making metal sculptures. And then when I went to Cal State Long Beach, I fell in love with the metals department. And it just kind of naturally moved to jewelry. But I always wanted to make sculptural works, not regular jewelry, so that's how it kind of started. So I've been doing this for about 6 years now, if not a little bit longer. A lot of my pieces start off with a lot of research. So it's based off a lot of psychology. So I'll do a lot of research about the topic, and then I'll start creating a piece off the information. So I picked up a lot from painting to mold making to ceramics, sculpture, drawing, and somehow all of that I actually use. I use almost everything I've picked up, welding to fixing something on a car or anything, and surprisingly everything gets used. And the more knowledge you have in different fields, I guess, helps you a lot because you could be more creative with it. I do paint, I do sculptures, I weld, I can work on a car. And I can fix anything in your house, pretty much. I work in the jewelry district, actually, in downtown. And I do have my own jewelry lines that are more wearable. But I love the art element. I love to be able to make a statement with something. And as much work as it is and as hard as it is, it puts me in my own little zone. And it's like my own little fantasy that just kind of lets me escape from everything else. So I think that more than anything pushes me more to create more. And then it's just trying to find aspects of elements to find avenues to display it. So this was great. I've had many gallery shows, but this is the first runway I've ever done. A lot of how I'm feeling during the time, or if I'm going through something personal, it will always show up in my piece. If it's a harder moment in my life, the pieces will become very dark. If it's a happier place, they'll be a little bit lighter, but they're still very intense. I would love to stay on the runway. I would love to be working with fashion designers and just making jewelry for huge runways, and that's my ultimate goal. Besides, I do actually want to teach this after a while. You could find my regular jewelry actually on Etsy. Personally, contact me. Most of my pieces are custom made, so it's contacting me directly. I do have an artist page on Facebook under MARTA BIALY Designs. Website is still being built. My name is MARTA BIALY, and I'm a raw artist.